Hi everyone, welcome to Be Yoga. I'm Billie. Today we have 20 minutes and we're just going to move through our yin sequence, okay? So it's a little bit slower than other styles of yoga. We hold the poses for a longer period of time, okay? And there is a really big focus on the breath, as there is with all yoga practice, okay? I don't have any props today, but please feel free to add them in if you like to have that extra support in your practice. Okay, let me start the timer. All right, coming into a comfortable seat. Let's turn the palms over. Palms are open, chest is open, spine is long. Let's close down the eyes. Draw the shoulders down. Allow the legs to be heavy. Let go of any tension in the forehead. Let go of any tension in the jaw. Taking a little bit of time to find stillness, a moment of quiet. And as we sit here, let's find a connection to the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. As you breathe in, I want you to send it down, down, down to the belly. Feel the belly expand. And as you exhale through the nose, feel the belly gently draw in. Slow your breath down. Deepen your breath. And really connect to your breath. One more full breath wherever you are, in and out. And gently bat the eyelids open. Let's swing the legs around to one side. We're going to come onto the belly. Okay, so making your way there, onto the belly. We're going to extend the right arm out to the side, okay, directly out from the shoulder. Left palm is under the left shoulder, pressing into the earth. From here we press into the left palm, and as we do so we roll the body back and over. Left leg bends and allow the left foot to come down to the earth, okay? From here I want you to relax the head, so bringing the head down to the mat. If this is uncomfortable for you, then please grab a cushion or a blanket or something like that, just to bring the earth up to you a bit so that your head can rest a bit more comfortably, okay? So we want to keep pressing ourselves back, finding this twist and stretching through the right arm, the right shoulder. Keep a little bit of activation through the right arm, pressing the right palm into the ground, just to deepen the stretch. If you haven't already, close down the eyes. Reconnect with your breath and work to find that stillness. Resist any urge to move, to adjust, unless you're in pain. Really work to remain still. Let's find 3 more breaths here. Take your time, don't feel that you need to rush the breaths. And when you're ready, slowly and gently begin to unravel, coming onto the belly once again. Both hands under shoulders, press yourself up through all fours. Bring big toes to touch, knees as wide as your mat. We're sinking the hips back into our child's pose. Reach the fingertips forward, forehead comes down to the earth. If you'd like to, and if it feels necessary, perhaps if it's not that comfortable here, add some props in under the belly, the chest, the head, just to lift yourself up, create some space. Here I'd like you to bring the palms of your hands together. Walk the elbows in slightly, and let's bend the arms. So we're bringing the palms up behind the head. So a beautiful stretch through the shoulders. And if it's a bit much, you can walk the elbows out wider. That will take some of the pressure off. Allow the chest to be really open, the back, the spine to be long. And once again, bringing that awareness back to the breath. Staying present in your body, staying present in the space around you, right here, right now. Three more full breaths. When you're ready, begin to release the hands. Walk the elbows out, create a little bit of space. We're going to come forward, back onto all fours, and then back down onto the belly, ready for the other side. So this time our left arm reaches out, straight out from the shoulder. Right hand comes under the shoulder. And here we go, we're pressing ourselves back, taking that right leg with us. Sole of the foot comes to the earth. Allow the head to rest, perhaps adding in a prop. Keep that activation through the left arm. Play around a little bit with where you want to be, perhaps pushing yourself back a little bit more, easing off a little bit if you need to. And then when you've found the right position, one that works for you today, close down the eyes. Breathe deep. Work to find that stillness through the body. and perhaps through the mind as well. It's very natural for the mind to wander. So no judgment. Try not to judge yourself. But when you catch yourself elsewhere, thinking of other things, just acknowledge the thought. Allow it to just float away, and then bring your awareness back to this moment, back into the body, and connect back with your breath. Three more full breaths here. Taking your time. And when you're ready, unraveling back onto the belly. Bending that left arm in, press yourself up to a seated position. Sit to one side, swing the legs around, and then taking your time to come onto your back. Perhaps being a little bit gentle with yourself, coming onto your side, and then rolling onto your back. Take the legs long, have a little bit of space between the feet, arms away from the body, palms face up. Let's just hold it here for a moment or two. I just really want you to allow the body to be heavy. Imagine your bones are heavy, your muscles, your fascia or your connective tissues, your organs. Everything is heavy, free from pain, free from tension. And when you're ready, bending the right knee into the chest. Nice big hug. We're coming into our half happy baby, so allow the left arm to reach back out to the side. We're going to reach the right arm and grab the outside edge of the right foot. Okay, so leg is bent. We're bringing that right knee in towards the right armpit. So we're working to find this feeling of resistance here, okay? You can sort of play around with just sort of relaxing as much as you can in this pose, and then finding the difference when you add in the resistance. So we're pulling down with the right hand, and at the same time we're pressing up with the right foot. So you can feel as it intensifies this stretch, it really adds in a lot. You can feel it through the leg. Now at the same time here, I want you to be reaching that left leg away. So a little bit of activation through the left leg so we can work through the front of the hip there. Let's close down the eyes once again. Breathing into the belly. So we're working through the hips. If you find any emotions coming up to the surface, it's quite normal in yoga in general, but particularly when we're working the hips. So I encourage you to just go with it. Allow any feelings to arise. No judgment, no expectations. Just use your breath and let it happen. I used to feel extremely agitated when I did half happy baby. Full happy baby was fine, but half happy baby I absolutely hated it. It just made me feel agitated. And that's what these poses can do. It can just bring up some sort of emotion. You don't even know where it's come from. I like it a lot more now. Three more full breaths. Keep pulling down with the right hand, pressing up with the right foot. And slowly releasing the right leg, allow the leg to extend out along the mat, and let's come back into our corpse pose. Just resting a moment before we move to the other side. And just when you're ready, you can take your time, you can stay here longer if you like. So just when you're ready, let's hug the left knee into chest. Big hug. And allow the right hand to release back down as you reach the left hand, grabbing the outside edge of the left foot. Once again, finding that feeling of resistance. Left hand pulls down, left foot pushes up. We're bringing that left knee in towards the armpit. At the same time, we're reaching that right leg long, feeling a stretch through the right hip flexor. Closing down the eyes if you haven't already. Breathing deep into the belly. Just closing a window because the neighbour's doing something noisy. Feel the rise and the fall of the belly as you breathe. You might prefer one side to the other. It's very normal, and it's why it can be quite nice to work one side at a time. Because when we're working both sides together, sometimes we can compensate. And we don't necessarily feel that one side feels better or one side is tighter. So it's good to sort of break it down and just do one side. Really tune into the body. And you can start to notice a lot more. 3 final breaths here. When you're ready, releasing the left leg, going back to our corpse pose. Relax through the limbs, through the belly, the chest, the back, through the face. When you're ready, let's roll to one side with the help of your hands, pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat. Hands together, prayer position at the heart center. Let's take a deep breath together. Here we go. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Thank you so much for joining me for today's session. I hope that you feel like you got a good stretch. Hope you feel lovely and relaxed. I would like to ask if you could let me know your favorite pose perhaps, or maybe it's a pose that you just feel is really beneficial to you, one you'd like to see more of. In the new year, I would like to put a session together with requests of poses. Maybe it's one we haven't done in a while. Yeah, I'd love to know what you'd like to see. Okay, and then I'll put that together in the new year once you've had time to do the session and comment. Anyway, enough from me. I'll let you get back into your day. Have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Namaste.